The Palmerston North electorate has a population of around 66,000. It's entirely urban, and in the general election, the number of votes cast by its citizens sits above the national average at over 80%. In other words, it's a pretty engaged electorate. Originally a small clearing in the bush named Papaioia, Palmerston North is now large enough to warrant its own electorate. The boundary is almost exactly the city boundary, except for the university, Linton and anywhere south of the river, so it sits like an island in the vast Rangitikei electorate. The original name Papaioia is thought to translate as "what a beautiful place," a sentiment that hasn't stuck for Palmerston North, with the city often getting a bad rap. But many don't agree. Graduate and now employee of Massey University, Callum Gocher, moved to New Zealand aged 6, his parents choosing Palmerston North over Manchester.
One of the first things my parents noticed when they moved to Palmy was there are parks like everywhere for kids to go, and like places like the Esplanade that like blew my parents' minds compared to what's on offer in the UK. So I think that's probably a thing that people who've lived in Palmy their whole lives don't realise how cool it is to have.
The city is well known for Massey University, and it's home to more than 70 major educational and research institutions. Education is one of the largest employers besides healthcare, and the sector is especially strong in bioindustry, defence, smart business and distribution. Traditionally a strategic freight distribution centre, Palmerston North is poised for a dramatic expansion, with $40 million from the Provincial Growth Fund towards a freight hub, billed by Kiwi Rail as a major step forward in New Zealand's approach to freight logistics. It's also a hub for creative and community-led projects, including the only provincial professional theatre in the country.
There's a real range of small, tight-knit communities going on in Palmy, and I think Palmy is a great place for people to find not necessarily like a booming scene, but like a scene that is very welcoming. I think what impresses me more about Palmerston North in terms of how much is going on is just how much hard work and drive people in Palmy have.
While industry is strong in Palmerston North, housing is increasingly an issue, with house prices skyrocketing in the past few years.
For a lot of people, owning a house doesn't seem like something attainable, and Palmerston North is supposed to be one of the more affordable places for housing in the country, but even here it's not something that I've even thought about as being attainable. So I guess in the flatting world, rent is still going up, and there's a shortage of good, warm flats around.
According to parliamentary statistics on family income, 44% of families in the Palmerston North electorate earn upwards of $70,000, but the median income for the electorate is $6,000 below the rest of the country. The electorate has been a Labour seat since 1978. Incumbent Ian Lees-Galloway has been the MP since 2008, following Steve Mahari, who stood down to become the Vice-Chancellor at Massey University. Georgie Ormond, Local Focus.